blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. She messed with the temperature.
Hey, what's up guys, Kid96 here, and today we're going to be doing, I'll be doing 5 tips for Rainbow Six Siege. Most of these are going to be revolving around players that play with shield characters. These are some of the things I've been doing here recently to kind of help me stay alive. One, I cannot for the life of me stay alive for a long amounts of time with Blitz, or at least until after I started doing and changing the way I actually played with him. But to go and get started, one of the things that I changed the way I played with Blitz is I was not cautious at the fact of his shield does not cover his whole body. I know it sounds stupid, but I would just assume, a shield, they're going to shoot for center mass, which is, near the chest. But after playing him and realizing that, hey, I'm getting killed even with my shield up, and I was thinking people were shooting me in my gun hand, which is another tip that I'm going to give you guys. I was realizing that people were shooting me below the ankle, like in the foot, which is the worst way to die in my opinion when you are playing as a shield character. So when moving with a shield character, of course you're going to make a lot of sound when you are crouched, and as well as when you are running. But always, whenever you are approaching the objective or an area where you think an enemy might be, make sure you are in the crouching position. Which takes me to the next tip, which is when you are for this video that I just recently showed, or even the next one, you're gonna see that I'm keeping my gun hand concealed behind the wall. I'm still able to see into the room. I'm still able to use pings, showing my teammates that are behind me where someone is standing. But you want to keep your gun hand concealed. That way, all that they can hit is your shield. And what that does is it allows you to, like I said, use the ping, which is another tip. Use your pings when you are a shield character, because even though you can't shoot, you still can tell the teammate behind you where to just peek from behind your shield and hit where that ping is. So whenever you are at a huge window, I know a lot of objectives have big windows around them, or whenever you're even going around a door or a corner, try to choose the route that would keep your gun hand concealed. That way they're not just going to kill you and you're not even doing anything besides walking towards them. That is one of the things that I hate worst whenever I'm playing Blitz, and I don't really like playing Montang, just because I like the fact that Blitz has a flash on the front of his shield. But to go ahead and sum up, keep your gun hand concealed. Use your pings to tell exactly where the enemy is for your teammates, so they can peek from behind you and get kills. And make sure you are crouching when going into objectives. But keep in mind, like I said, you will make a lot more noise when you are crouching and when you are running with a shield. The next tip that I have, and this is, I kind of brought it up in past videos, but you want to make sure that you are aware at all times where you are droning. And actually, this is new. But whenever you are on the attacking team and you want to scope out a room, make sure, and you're going to see in a video here soon, it may be the next one, or it may already went past, but you'll see that I got a kill on Twitch with mirror with the shotgun, using my mirror to actually see when she's going to be coming into the room. But then I had me and Ash were having a firefight, or not really, she was coming up from the window, and she made the stupid mistake of throwing her drone out, but I was still able to see her from the window. Whenever you are using your drones, make sure you are aware that you are away from doors and windows, or that that the enemy doesn't already know where you're coming from. Whenever you're coming up to a window, do keep in mind that you are, here's the video, you are still able to be seen if the window's completely blown out, because the rope that you are attached to can still be seen by the defensive team on the inside of the room. And that's one thing you have to keep in mind. So whenever the next tip is going to be, whenever you're going up to windows, keep in mind that even though they can't see you, one, they still can hear you. If they have a very good headset, they can hear you coming up the side of the wall, and two, they can kind of gauge when you're coming up, because if you're coming straight up from below the window, they can see the rope, which is how I was able to pretty much wait Ash out. I didn't actually get the kill on her. I was able to put some damage on her because I was using probably the worst shotgun the worst shotgun on the game, in my opinion. I still, for some reason, use it just in case I have situations like this when you gotta drop a bitch because she wants to play games. But right here, you see, she is on her drone. She droned me, and I was able to walk from behind the corner and get 2 shots on her before she was able to actually move. So in ending this video, I'm gonna go ahead and recap. One, be cautious when droning. Make sure that you are at least aware of if teammates are if enemies are already aware that you are in the area. That way, if they see the drone, they're not gonna immediately come for you, which I see a lot of people doing. With shield characters, you know, you want to hide your gun hand behind walls as much as possible, just so they can't shoot your gun hand, as well as crouching with players like Blitz, or even if you're playing the recruit Fuse, because they can easily shoot you just as easily in the hand. They can shoot you in the feet. While crouched, keep in mind that you are going to be making a lot of noise and when running, but overall the shield characters are the loudest in the game. And using your pings to your advantage, or at least giving your teammates an advantage behind you when playing a shield character, because you can point out exactly where the enemy is for your teammates. So if you guys enjoyed the video and you find these tips useful, make sure to like the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on notification, and thank you guys for watching.
Ivy, run in. No balls. No balls, you won't do it.
Secure the biohazard container.
Oh, seriously?
Stay in your lane, bitch.
Told you.
Bitch, you said bet. I bet.
As soon as you guys